quiet spot to think, the community center's a good place.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
Horace is good people. But I prefer Joy's line of thinking. We gotta find our own way. I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks. I lived a pretty quiet life to start. But the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit.
Behind on my work. When's the
Later.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
I could use a break.
If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center's a good place. You know, there was a time when all this was clear. No rigs, no construction. Now, I like a steel girder as much as the next person, but it just isn't the same. It still is. Behind all this noise and industry, you just have to squint a little to see it. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm out here, I wanted to find a North Star. In the old world, whenever they got lost, sailors would look to a pole star to guide them. I guess that's what I'm looking for. A compass. Something to point me in the right direction. Well, that's the thing. Even with a clear view, Mars doesn't have a North Star. True North sits between two constellations, Cygnus the Swan and Cepheus the King. Depending on which way Mars tilts, it'll be one or the other eventually. Me? I like Cygnus. I'd point you to it, but it's hard to see anything behind all this obstruction. Oh, you're a pilot? Then, yeah, if you don't mind. I love that. Just lead the way.
Escape trajectory plotted.
Back where we belong.
Wow. So this is space? It's so big, but I think I can see Cygnus. It's a lot clearer up here. Hello there. I think I've made up my mind. I'm leaving Cydonia. Yeah, but it wasn't until I saw Cygnus up close that it really hit me. I guess I should explain. When I was a kid, Dad took me out into the desert to see the constellations. His favorite was Cepheus the King. That was his true north. And well, he wanted it to be mine. But I have to find my own star. Because I'm not a ruler. I'm just me. And maybe that's okay. Let's just say he works for Deimos and wants me to go into the family business. But being some mining executive isn't my idea for future. That's his dream, not mine. Thanks. Maybe I'm just an optimist, but I think it'll all work out. Whew! Anyway, for now, let's get back to the spaceport. I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Oh, I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
Thanks again for doing this. I don't have a specific place, but thanks to you, I have a direction. You really are the best. I'm lucky I met you. Anyway, I'll probably need to save up before I can leave. Can't rely on Dad's credits anymore. But before I let you go, I've been thinking. This whole time you've been helping me, I never asked about you. Do you have a place or a goal you're aiming for? Sometimes that's what works best. Take your time, do your thing, and pretty soon, you'll find yourself exactly where you need to be. But whatever and wherever your North Star is, I hope you enjoy the trip. In the meantime, don't be a stranger.
It is also advised
Just need to figure out how to break it to Dad.
as the UC Marines
maybe
are
I'll
not
just
responsible
go?
for hull damage
Need to
caused
get
by
everything
stray
settled.
munitions.
I may be leaping before I look, but I'm still bringing a parachute. I need to save up first. If I'm gonna be a space cowboy, I gotta look the part. And surgery costs creds. But maybe by then I'll have enough for some real upgrades. You know, guns for arms, coffee maker for a chest. I'll still be a gentleman, but the kind that can auto-brew a killer French roast in less than 30 seconds. See ya.